Hi everyone! How are you all? It's me again, Ivy Girl Vlog. It's been a long time that I haven't posted a vlog since I considered it quitting. Pero, naisip ko kasi, sabi nila, basta wag ka lang tumigil sa pangarap mo. Before I started my vlog, I just wanna ask and thank you sa mga hindi po nag-unsubscribe sa channel ko. Please, ang dami po kasi nag-unsubscribe dahil yung content ko dati is tungkol sa breastfeeding. It was about breastfeeding, but I was hit already the target of 4,000 hours, but unfortunately YouTube has emailed me to saying that I need to remove this because it is against community standards. So lahat po ng uh, mga breastfeeding vlogs ko is dinilit ko po talaga. Guys, I am now here I said before that I was planning to go abroad, and here I am now in Saudi as of the moment. So if you can see me right now, if you can notice me, lahi na gid kaya akong aura. I have a lot of skin problems, so mga blemishes and everything kasi nga sobrang stressful ang work ko dito. Okay, inisip ko po to, actually guys, i-share ko po yung life ko as an OFW, first time mommy, and then coming back to abroad, kung gaano nga po ba kahirap maging isang OFW. So, I was trying my best na mag-quit, pero wala naman akong ibang outlet para hindi ko maramdaman yung lungkot. And thank you po sa lahat po ng hindi nag-unsubscribe. Please, wag po kayong mag-unsubscribe sa akin. Kung ayaw niyo po manood, wag na lang po kayong manood. Wag lang po kayong mag-unsubscribe. Guys, I am here now. I came here December 21, 2023 last year. So, dito na po ako nagpasko last year. And, I am now going to 10 months sa buwan na to. And napakahirap po. So I wanted to share this with you because it's not easy for being away for your only son, and then you are first time mommy, and wala naman kasi akong ibang choice kundi umalis. So there were a lot of reasons why I need to do this. A lot of factors that I decided to come back here even though I know already what would happen to me here. So, especially in Middle East. So, I am not an OFW, a first time mommy. It's really not an easy job being an OFW with children back in the Philippines. At first talaga sobrang ako kasi homesick ako, hindi nag-aalala ako sa anak ko, but then I have to be strong kasi alam ko naghihintay sila sa pag-uwi ko. And the next po, I need you, or I want to give tips sa mga nagbabalak po na mag-abroad, lalong-lalo na yung mga first timer na please think a million times. So I want you to see the videos of what is my situation here in the next videos. So I am now in my room. So this is my room. I still need to fix this one. Actually, this my room is it seems it is like a storage room. So it is already here. It's all here. That one is my iron board. It's really like that chest, not tall because it is damaged already. So nilagyan na lang po ng basket sa baba para po meron siyang patungan. It was already like that when I came here, but I already talked to my boss regarding this matter because I am not comfortable using this one, but until now there is no action. So, and right here also is this is the hanging laundry, and these are all the cleaning materials that is in my room. And then there are also a big ref and a washing machine. So this is already my situation back then, but I was I need to come here because of a lot of mothers. So I had this frustration that I need to work for my family, for my sons, and since my husband cannot give me all. So this is really a huge sacrifice in my part, and also for the part of my for my son and for my family, who take care of my son. Being an OFW is really not an easy, especially if you came into this house that alam mo yung sobrang sila nila na yung gigisingin ko pag may pasok sila. I have to wake up 5:30 in the morning to make a sandwich or whatever this children will bring to school, no? But then I need after that I will come back to sleep by and wake up by 7:30. So, from 7:30, syempre maliligo ako niyan. I have to take a bath, to take a shower. Maliligo ako and then eventually I can start my work at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay? From 8 o'clock until 12, 11 or 12 or worse, past 12 in midnight, I am not stop working. Why? Kasi pagising ko, diretso na yan eh. Clean the sala, clean the majlis, clean everything, all this. Kasi pagising mo, when I wake up in the morning, there were a lot of garbages around the house. So everything, the hanger, tissues, paper, ballpen, pens, abaya, clothes everywhere. Because when I sleep, they're still awake. So I don't know what they would do during I am sleeping. And then after that, I have to double my time while cleaning, do the laundry. Then by 9:30 I have to finish because I have to start my cooking since 11 o'clock they will be coming from school. So after 11 o'clock or 12 or 1, so I have this all everything is ready. I'm very busy in the kitchen during the time 9:30 to 10 to 11, 12. Okay? And then after that, when they come, siyempre kakain sila, ipaghahanda ko sila, ang dami pang demands pag kumakain, ang dami pang ganun talaga eh, non-stop yung work actually. Pagkatapos nun, magligpit ka lahat ng, siyempre the natural na trabaho, normal na trabaho ng isang OFWs. Wala ka ng halos time sa pamilya mo. Magliligpit ka, maghuhugas ka ng pinagkainan hanggang umabot ng 3 o'clock, ganyan, 4 o'clock sometimes. Hindi pa yan sila matutulog. So, ang dami pa nilang autos kahit kumakain na or kakakain lang, may papagawa na naman. So, ganun, non-stop yung work ko until 12 na yan. Kasi, syempre, after nun, saka pa ako papasok sa kwarto nilang dalawa nila, no? Pagkatapos kong magligpit sa kusina, saka pa ako papasok sa mga kwarto nila, magligpit sa kwarto. Pagdating ko dun sa mga kwarto nila, when I enter this room, also the bathroom, kung ano yung kalat, mas malala pa. Andun lahat yung mga make-up, lahat. So, well, I came here to work, no? Okay, and I don't have the right to complain why like this, why all this house every day is messy, why they are doing like this. I cannot do it because they are always telling me that this is your job, you came here because you work here like that, you work in the house, so this is your responsibility. If you say something, even for charging, even the charger, even the cell phones, even the laptops, everything from small details to big details, it is my responsibility. So, well, it's not easy. And then, after that, ang bilis ng oras eh, kapag busy ka. So, magkakain na naman ng sa 7 o'clock na naman. Then, tatanong na naman ako, what do you want for dinner? So, sasabihin na naman na, wait for ganito, ganyan. So, it's very seldom that I can have a rest for 30 minutes in the room. But, hindi na lang ako makapagpahinga kasi kapag nagkaroon ako ng extra time in between sa mga oras na yun, 7 o'clock in the evening, 8 o'clock in the evening to 9, before dumating yung amo kong lalaki, i-grab ko yun para makapagplansya ako ng mga importanteng gamit dahil araw-araw ako naglalaban ng tobe tsaka abaya. Ayan, no? Kasi marami yan silang gamit pero iisa lang yung ano. So, I had to grab the opportunity kasi gusto ko pasok ko ng 12 o'clock, 12:30, wala na akong gagawin. Gusto ko na matulog dahil latang-lata na ako sa pagod. So, being an OFW, especially here in Middle East, 16 to 18 hours po yung trabaho dito. So, the next time po, I have to give tips sa mga nagbabalak. Kasi, apakahirap po. Hindi po pwede na pag napagod ka, hindi mo na kaya yung trabaho mo, gusto mo na umuwi dahil hindi po ganun kadaling umuwi. Wala kang pera at depende pa din yun sa amo mo. So, may pinirmahan tayong kontrata eh. So, meron tayong mga pros and cons kapag ka nag-abroad. And, yung sacrifices po, especially pag maliit po yung mga bata, yung anak mo, sobrang hirap po talaga. Sobrang hirap. So, sa ngayon po, I took the chance to do this video while they are away. Actually, Thursday today. Tomorrow, wala silang pasok kasi every Friday here, Friday and Saturday. Friday is their holiday, so nagsisimba sila. And Saturday also is, there is no work and there is no school. Like, para sa atin sa Pinas, Saturday and Sunday. So, dito, Friday and Saturday. So, meron akong plansahin ngayon eh, pero hindi ko yung plansahin kasi wala naman pasok bukas. So, siguro yung tob lang, yung maputi na yan, yung importante kasi yan eh. Yun lang yung anuhin ko, tsaka yung uniform ko na 3 piraso lang naman yata yun. So, it's past 11 here. I have to take my dinner and I want to sleep early but I cannot sleep right now kasi meron pa akong plansahin. So, if you can see me, my aura is really, really stressful. Guys, thank you so much sa lahat po ng mga hindi nag-unsubscribe, and please just don't unsubscribe please. I'm I'm begging you, hindi naman po kailangan na manood kayo eh. Okay, until next time guys, Ivy Girl, this is Ivy Girl and this is my channel.